when it comes to privacy?
It's not them who have said they want privacy. It's something that the tabloids have said about them that's latched on. They have taken steps when there have been blatant violations, unlawful violations of privacy. Of course, then they've challenged it because that's in line with their values. But that doesn't mean just because you assert your human rights that you then become some kind of Trappist monk and take a vow of silence and you're not allowed to discuss anything. That's not how privacy works. Privacy is about the right to own and control what personal information you choose to share with somebody.
Was there no expectation that shouldn't you have an expectation that you're going to have to lose privacy?
Well, it's two things here.
That's part of the deal.
Two things here. I think everyone has a basic right to privacy. Basic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not talking about anything that anybody else.
The idea that Harry and Meghan left Britain to vanish into total privacy is a myth. Many believed they wanted to disappear, but their own words tell a different story. They sought to change the terms of their public engagement, not to retreat from public life entirely. Their departure was about escaping a toxic relationship with the British press, not abandoning all public responsibility. In their 2020 statements, they spoke of serving the Queen and their patronages, aiming for a new progressive role. They never promised to become recluses. Instead, they wanted to redefine their roles and regain control over their narrative. Financial independence and continued charity work required a public profile. The myth of total seclusion was a misinterpretation, fueling criticism whenever they appeared in public. Their goal was to step back, not disappear. Understanding this distinction is key to making sense of their actions since moving to California. So what did privacy mean to Harry and Meghan? Their lawyer, Jenny Afier, clarified, privacy is about controlling what personal information you share, not about hiding away. Meghan echoed this in her Oprah interview, saying they wanted boundaries and respect, not invisibility. Their issue was with the nature of the intrusion, having their private lives treated as public property. Their legal actions, from suing over paparazzi photos to Meghan's victory against the Mail on Sunday, show a consistent strategy using the law to enforce boundaries. These lawsuits aren't about rejecting all publicity, but about stopping illegal and unethical invasions. They target specific violations, like publishing private letters or photographing their home. The Sussexes are drawing a legal line between their public roles and private lives. Their fight is for control, not for total withdrawal. They want to choose what to share, not have it taken from them. This approach reframes the debate. It's about consent, not seclusion. Their story is about setting boundaries, not building walls. Despite their legal stance, accusations of hypocrisy have dogged Harry and Meghan. Critics point to their Netflix series and Harry's memoir, questioning how a couple demanding privacy can share so much publicly. Legally, sharing personal details weakens their expectation of privacy on those topics. Detractors argue they can't pick and choose when their lives are off-limits. But the Sussexes see a difference between telling their own story and having it stolen. Their media projects are about reclaiming their narrative, not hiding from the world. They choose what to reveal, rather than having private moments exposed without consent. The backlash, including satire like South Park's worldwide privacy tour, highlights the paradox of their public campaign for privacy. Their approach is about control, sharing on their terms, not the media's. The debate continues. Can you be both a public figure and fiercely protective of your private life? Today, the Sussexes remain public figures, but on their own terms. Their Columbia tour in 2024 showed how they control media access, setting the narrative themselves. Through the Archwell Foundation, they blend public appearances with causes they choose, like online child safety. Meghan's fashion and Harry's charitable donations still make headlines, proving they haven't left the spotlight. Their model is a balancing act, public engagement with strict boundaries. They use the media to promote their work, but guard their family life fiercely, often turning to the law. The transition hasn't been easy. Staff turnover and homesickness hint at challenges. Ultimately, their story isn't about seeking privacy, but autonomy. They want to define their roles, control their narrative, and protect their family. Their hybrid public-private life is still evolving, sparking fascination and debate. Harry and Meghan are testing a new blueprint for modern public figures, one that's still being written.